Hi, everyone. Welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. Thank you for swinging by and hanging out. I am still in San Diego, as you can see, at my mama's house. And yeah, so that's the background you're seeing here. So I wanted to pop on and do a quick three readings on Desantis, Jared, and Donald. I have some specific question I want to check into. It just popped in. I don't know if it was this morning or last night or something, and I thought I want to dive in on that a little bit. That question in regards to Donald Trump. So, but let's start with DeSantis and get a read on his energy for the next 3 weeks. Okay, I usually go a week out, but something's going on here, so I don't know what is specific about 3 weeks out, but we're going with it. And so, and I wanted to say thank you to everybody, but I'm already in here now, so I'm gonna say thank you later. Okay, so DeSantis. Yeah, so it's like so what they're showing me with him is it's almost like when you light dynamite and you see that fire thing, and so it's like he's the dynamite and he's trying to outrun that little thing. You can't really outrun that, although he's trying to outrun it. I don't know what that all means, but that's what they're showing me here. So and I also have a level of anxiety that came in immediately when I stepped into his energy. So I just feel there's some anxiety there. There's something he's trying to outrun here. So let's take a look at Santis over the next 3 weeks here. It's so funny because a lot of times I'll look in and they're always showing me getting in cars. And so he's getting in a car and shutting that door and everything, but always kind of driving away. But he's doing the same thing, although he's trying to outrun this little thing. So let's get a little bit more on him for this next 2 weeks. Okay, so all right. Okay, so while I lay this out, I'm going to pause it so you don't have to sit here and wait all that. Okay. All right, so I have these all thrown out. Something's going to be moving forward. Something that's been paused is moving forward now. And we have, this is the exact thing that came to my mind when I'm thinking he's trying to outrun something, but he can't outrun that. There's people talking. So if he's been engaged with anything, there's people talking in regards to him and his involvement here. Okay. And his connection to Trump and other things. So this symbol could be used a hit for Donald Trump, or it also could just be in regards to the same type of shenanigans, his connection to this. But the truth is going to come out to his connection to world leaders and all the stuff. Do you like that? And all the stuff. It's in this, and that's what he's trying to outrun. And let's see more specifics about him, but he is just really pushing that narrative, really pushing the narrative of, it's like, is this serious? Like, you really, really, really want to go backwards. You're really, really like, It's confounding. But you think that's actually coming out of his mouth. And he will do those things. And I'm not sure these people have to be connected. They all have to be connected. They're saying the same narrative, right? So what's going on with that? So I'm not getting any details. I didn't ask a detailed question, so I'm not getting like specific details here. But I do see that he is stuck in this narrative that he plays out. And it's like you think of the worst thing and that's what he wants to do. You know what I mean? All women must wear dresses to work or skirts to work. And you know what I mean? That would be the worst thing. And he'll make it a law. You know what I mean? The next thing you hear is him making that a law. Truth, right, you guys? So anyways, I do see that he's just really stuck in that scenario. So you have, sorry about the lighting here. See if it changes. There we go. That's how to do it. So you have judgment in reverse and the 5 of Cups there. And to me, that's saying that that's someone who has a hard time going with the times. Like not wanting to change, not budging. And kind of just ignoring everything, everybody else, and just doing his thing. And he doesn't welcome any type of change, right? He is demanding and spiteful. Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse, I mean. And then, but that's not going to last long. He's moving into some time of struggle coming up, and they gave me that 3-week time, right? And so, yeah, he's moving into some struggle and setbacks with the 5 of Coins and then the 7 of Coins in reverse there. So he's moving into some setbacks, and then, yeah, the Hangman is the outcome. So he's getting himself hung up here. And so that's kind of what I'm seeing for him in the next few weeks. But I should have gotten some specific questions before, but his name keeps coming up. And he's a scary dude. Oh, we can ask, is he going to put his name in for the ticket, 2024 ticket? Will he be putting his name in for the 2024 ticket? That's a question we can ask. So I'm seeing that he does want to throw his hat in the ring. He thinks he thinks he has solid. He thinks he has it pretty solid. And this is what I'm looking at for that. Will he? So that's his intention. Definitely. And so he's putting his hat in the ring. Will he be the candidate? Will he be the GOP candidate? So let's take a look at that. Will he be the GOP candidate? He thinks he has it solid, but I don't see him getting the candidate. I don't see him getting a candidate. I don't see him being the GOP candidate. Interesting. So that's the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Swords. And yeah, so that's saying, yeah, he's coming up short. Yep. Okay, so I don't see him being the candidate. He may go for the run. He wants to put his hat. He thinks he has a good shot, a good chance. People love him. I hear people talk about him. I see people on social media. They love him. They are starting to starting to get the narrative out of how wonderful he is. So, but he might not end up being the candidate, apparently. That'll be interesting. I mean, entertainment purposes only. I'm just reading the cards at this point because it's kind of far out there. But anyway, so let's go ahead and move on to Jared. All right, Jared. Okay, let's just look general, and then we'll go see if a question comes up specifically for him. But in the next week for Jared, are we going to see anything in this next week? And again, they want me to go 3 weeks out. I don't know what's going on. Where they're wanting me to go through. It's okay. So I think with Jared, and I threw the cards down here, and I think with Jared and his dealings with the world dealings, not necessarily just, I mean, a lot of his stuff is in regards to his ties around the world, right? And that's what I'm seeing here. I'm wondering if he is, I think he's trying to save his own ass here. When I look in at him, I see him trying to duck into the shadows, trying to get away, duck into the shadows. But I'm wondering if he is needing to run for his life. Maybe he's a target now because he's going to be found out. If we're thinking about it. Anyways, in regards, he's looking out for his own future. And so he's trying to figure out, with his information, what he's done with foreign. I don't think that it's gonna, I think he's trying to keep himself out of jail, but I don't think it's going to. I think out of all of them, he'll be the one spending some time in jail. And I think he may have told on a lot of people. I wonder if we're going to see that. But I asked for the next 3 weeks, so we'll take a look at that. So we also have where, he's feeling pretty trapped, and we know that he's done this to himself. He's trying to figure out how, or he's already doing it, but he had to work through and try to figure out, how am I going to get out of this? What are my choices now? What can I do to save myself from justice, right? So yeah. When you have it like this, you're looking at, a lot of injustice that has been done. So he had to make some decisions, quick decisions, knowing that everything is kind of shattered and gone. So you have the Knight of Swords there, and then the Nine of Cups in reverse. Shattered dreams, having to make decisions, and trying to get out of, walk away from all that's happened. But interesting. Okay. All right. So, let's take a look at Donald Trump. Now, my question that came in, it just kind of dropped in, and you guys have probably already gone down this road, or someone else has, but it just dropped in yesterday or this morning. I can't remember. But I was just wondering if he's secretly trying to build some kind of army of some sort, civil war, civil war stuff. I want to know if he's, I think, yeah, this dropped in yesterday. So I want to take a look at that. Okay. So I threw a bunch of cards. I didn't want you to have to sit through it. So but the question is he building some kind of secret army? What is going on with him? Is he, or like, is he trying to create some kind of civil war situation? So unfortunately, I get it kind of, he might be secretly trying to build up this thing. So we're going to dive into it a little more, but I do want to show you his health is going downhill. So, so we get that a lot. And so, he's guilty. And the more it comes out that he's guilty with all this paper and, he's everything against him, I think this gets worse, right? His house is upside down. And he's seen that he and the kids, everybody is connected, right? And he's a coward. I had to show that one. You have red and black there coming in. And it's clear about all of this. Dark money, or everything that he sold, or whatever he's doing with all that, it's going to be revealed, and he's looking at that, right? So the question, however, was, is he building this army? Is he building a secret to do a civil war? First card out is the Ten of Swords. And then the Eight of Cups. And he's, so he's like going out on a ledge here. And the Five of Pentacles. This is showing a possible yes. It's a yes. You have the two red cards, okay? That's a yes. And so I'm gonna back that up, and we're gonna do that again. So in doing yes or no questions, is he doing any like a secret army of some sorts? I don't know how he could do this, but in his mind, secret, okay? But let's see. Okay. And I'm getting a yes again. So yes. Again, a yes. I have the three red cards. That's a stronger yes. So yeah, there's a possibility that he may be building this little thing for civil, his little civil war. Like he literally, I think he's going a little mad, guy. He's going a little mad. Although the card came in like this, either way. He's going a little mad because he's guilty. He's not going to go down. He's going to do everything in his power not to go down, right? So I'm asking if it's actually going to really become. There's a possibility here. There it might be. Got a yes on that. So let's ask if it will we actually see some kind of war here. It's weird because I feel like people want this even though they don't even care what the issue is. They just want to do this. It's weird. That's the feeling I get. Actually, so I'm going to pause. So the question is, will we actually see like a full-blown civil war here? And I'm getting a no. There might be, there might be like a beginning of skirmishes or whatever, but I don't see a full-blown war. So you see the spades and the clubs there. That would make it a no. I was hearing no as well, like, no, you're not going to see a full-blown civil war break out in here. But I do feel like there's going to be something. Will there be some kind of skirmishy things? I do feel there might be kind of something. I just don't know where they would go and who they're going to be. Who are they going? You know what I mean? How are they going to start this war? Like who? Are they going to march on? What does that even look like? I don't even know. Like, how do you even go to battle anymore? Unless they're going to take down a target of some sort, but yeah, so I do feel like we're going to see little skirmishes. But yeah, it's a few and far between these people come together. Yeah. So, but it's too big. It's too big for the little amount of people he's gathering together for his little army of whatever. So anyway, that's what I'm getting on that. That's what I really wanted to check in on that to see. And because I'm like, building his own little army, does that really make sense? But if he's, if he's ill or whatever this is going on with these cards. And then the downward arrow, if you remember, it was a downward arrow. Like this is in major decline because he's guilty. Yeah. And it's coming out and he's facing jail. He knows it. So maybe he will do all this. I'm interested to know what you guys say. But thank you for hanging and listening. And yeah, we'll see you soon. And I just want to give that shout out to all my subscribers and all those who are members. Thank you for keeping this channel going and helping and making it just a good, fun place. So blessings to you all. So we'll see you next time.